Happy birthday, Disneyland. Happy birthday, Disneyland, and welcome to a resort rookie live stream. We're starting here. Sleeping Beauty Castle, where else? We'll make our way through. What a way to transport ourselves. Transport ourselves into Disneyland. An up close look of our decorations. We have some trumpets, some flowers, some stained glass. I wonder what what is the gift for a 70th anniversary? Do people make it that long? Do they even Do we celebrate 70s that often?
Oh, great.
All right, here it is. Here we go. Look at this, so cool. Them East Coasters don't understand what it's like to do that. How lucky we are, how special we are. How much we take it for granted. Should we see what the teacups look like? Or Autopia, or Jungle Cruise, or we need an opening day attraction. Right? We have to ride at least one. At least. No, I don't have them all memorized, so if you have a suggestion.
Coming that direction, I know which one.
Yeah. Yay, Linnea's here. Welcome, Linnea. Glad to have you here. I'm happy for us to be in Disneyland. Is Mark here, or is he still eating his fancy steak at the airport? I'm sitting in a spot on the couch. Did you fix his spot, Linnea? Is it still broken? That is hilarious. I do not believe Mark is here yet. I will share. There is a new button on my phone on the screen, and it says Top Fans. Top Fans with a crown. And when I click on it, Linnea, you show up first with 75 XP. And Mark shows up second with 50 XP. How you earn this XP, Mark? I'm just telling Linnea, you're number 2. You're number 2 to Linnea on the Top Fans button. C. Brown, welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, let's see if C. Brown is in Top Fans. Yes. C. Brown is number 3. Very good. Very good. Yes. Mark is number 1 with 75. Well, Linnea, you're number 2 with 75, so that's kind of rude. I don't know how they do that, but Mark is having a fancy dinner at the airport. They have talked me into the cheesecake. Oh, uh-oh. King of the castle, king of the castle. Cheesecake. What kind of cheesecake, Mark? Are you gonna go fancy with like peanut butter cup? Or just whatever they have, I guess, is what you're gonna eat. But C. Brown says you get XP for chatting, then every hour you get XP for staying. Linnea says Mark just showed up and took my spot. Joke's on him. I took his spot on the couch, right? Linnea, Mark, you need to tell me about this couch. What, did you fix it? Did you? Because last time I knew Linnea sat in the couch. Did not turn out well. Paul, foolish indeed, mortal. We have yet to prove that. We have yet to prove that. I may be immortal. I may buck the trend. Mark, apple crumble cheesecake. That sounds fancy. C. Brown says it shows who is active in chat. Okay, there you go. When I click on it, it looks like I have my 4 favorite friends. That's it. Mark, we are here for the 70th. We are here for the 70th. I gotta be honest. Parking in Main Street was a bear, so if it weren't for the 70th, if it weren't for the celebration we about to have, I fear today's live stream was in danger. Mark says, we were worried you wouldn't be able to get a reservation. Well, I'll tell you what. I came on Sunday night, and the calendar was completely open. Like, I booked Sundays on Sunday evening, and the calendar was completely open. And I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, I better get Thursday. So, did I get a 70th map and pin? No, I did not. Let's go see. Hey, I was told to get a 70th map and pin. Are you the correct person for that? Okay. Out, that's fine. That makes sense. Okay, also makes sense. That's fine. I'll just grab this and we'll call it the 70th map.
Yeah, it's
okay.
The 70th. We're here, we're vibing.
Okay.
But yeah, people were here early.
I believe it. I had to work, so that's
okay.
that's my fault, I guess. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you had to pay your bills. You had to pay your bills.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, this is it. This is our 70th map. We're gonna call it that. A fudge bar, Paul. There's nothing to be sorry. You, sir, are doing it right. I had some taquitos for lunch and still looking for dinner. Rainbow Disney, welcome! Do, 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 do. Yeah, so good to see you too. Oh, quite a few ducks out there. Paul said, I saw the Max room. Oh, Max headroom. 10 a.m. Waltz trip up today on video. Paul, what does this mean? I'm sorry. So pretend I've never been to Disneyland. What does that mean? Linnea, not too busy. Main Street scared me. Main Street scared me. We're doing okay though. Mark, that is what the cheesecake is for. That is what the cheesecake is for, brother. You got it. You got this, Mark. Cheryl, yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, and Rainbow of Disney, very kind. Hi friends, be sure to share the stream. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and please consider subscribing to Resort Rookie. Thank you. We're doing well. We're doing well with the subscriptions. We're at like 2183, I believe, was when I guess at least when I was on the tram for the from the parking structure. So okay, Paul says Max Headroom was an iconic character that stuttered on purpose, and the Walt figure froze today at 10 a.m. The crowd went, I see. Okay. Sarah, welcome. Glad you are here. So Paul, okay, now Max Headroom. This was a so you say character, like fictional? This wasn't a real okay, I gotta be honest. I know nothing about Max Headroom. But it is cool. It is very cool. We now have a Walt Disney animatronic. Paul says you'd have to see it in the 1980s. I was not watching TV in the 1980s, Paul. Sorry. Oh, Cheryl saw it. Cheryl saw it. Mark, gonna find a quiet corner in the airport to watch. Be back in a few. No concerns. Take your time, Mark. I should be here when you find a spot. Linnea, I watched Disney. Okay, oh my goodness. I messed that up. I watched the Jungle Cruise POV on Disney Plus. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. That poor skipper, no audience, clearly had to stick to the script approved by corporate. Oh no. I didn't watch it, Linnea. I didn't know they had ride-throughs on Disney Plus. I thought that's what YouTube was for. Oh, that's funny. Of course, Paul. I will definitely check out Max Headroom.
Does anyone know what 626 stands for? Say that loud.
Stitch.
Yeah, that's right. That is Stitch's experimental number.
Stitch's experimental number.
626. Try the other way. 626. Again. 626. 626. We'll get right back on our surfboards and we'll ride the way. Then just like extreme sports, we jump and ride it the other way. Like the ocean, we've got high tides up high and low tides down low. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Yeah, you got it. All right, question for the crowd here. Who loves roller coasters? Oh, a couple of us. We all love roller coasters. How about we ride a roller coaster together? What do you think, Stitch? Yeah. Everyone reach up for your seatbelts. Buckle in. Put your hands up high. Let's all face this way. We're going to run and scream as loud as you can. Ready? Scream! Nice. Now run that way. Scream! One more time this way and scream! You got it. And hey, those are all of the dance moves. Stitch, we got 4 dance moves. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ready to dance? Let's do it. When I say, hey DJ.
Pixar Pal around. What?
Hey DJ. Nice. Clap your hands up high.
Hey, clap, clap, clap.
Celebrate. That's right. We are celebrating happy here at the Disneyland Resort. Did you know that today is Disneyland's birthday?
What?
Yes, that's right.
No way.
And what do? We celebrate.
Happy birthday. Oh.
Let's start off by kicking our feet. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna ride the roller coaster. Never mind.
It's time to groove it out like I taught you earlier. Other side, down low, hands up to the sky. Waving side to side, slow, faster, and with the starburst. Great, clap your hands, go! Whoa, celebrate! Whoa, celebrate! How do we celebrate, Stitch? We celebrate with love. Hearts up, everybody. Go side to side, circle up, and roll it twice. Celebrate the day and night, side to side. Shut up, roll it twice. Now kick your feet, go! Taking a circle all the way around. Time to groove it out to the side. Arms down low, hands up to the sky. Wave them side to side. Faster, starburst. Hey, clap your hands, go!
Missa, I am saying hello telepathically. No audio.
Side to side. Okay, Tomorrowland and Camp Trip. Show me your best dance moves. Anything you want. Nice. That's a good one. I like that one up there. Celebrate happy. Hands to the sky. Side to side. Tomorrowland. Let me hear you scream.
Wow!
Give yourselves a round of applause. That is how we kick off the dance party. Everyone say yay.
Yay!
Hey Stitch, you ready for another dance? That's right, it's time to show off the Stitch stretch. When I say hey DJ, you yell play that song. Hey DJ! Alright friends, let's show everyone how we do the Stitch stretch. Ready? Reach up high and go to the floor. Again up high. And then now shake, 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 two big waves right here. To get on your surfboard and surf. Do it again. We start up and down. Now shake.
I hope you guys are shaking.
Big waves. Let's get real on it. stretch again. Ready? Reach up high. And down. And up. And down. Now shift. Two big waves. Let's go. Surfboard. Let's do 2 waves again. Right now. Get on your surfboards and ride to shore. Okay, let's play follow the leader. Very good. Do some dance things. I don't do let's do that. Hey, come on, stand there, do you know? Hey! All right, friends, let's stretch again.
Linnea, you are number 4. Mark is number 2, and Sarah is number 1. Up, down, shake. Wave, 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 wave. Sky, 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 sky. Wow.
Give yourselves a round of applause. You're doing such a great job down there.
Main Street Paul, I just got here, so I couldn't tell you how busy it is, but Main Street was wild.
Yes. My friends, are you ready for another
We're
dance?
doing okay. There you go. Mark's number
Are
1.
you ready for another dance? There they are.
Mark's number 1, apple cheesecake.
Play that song. Hey DJ. Let's show off some Elvis poses. Another pose. Jump up to the sky. To the twist. Get really side to side. Another one. Hands up high now. Scream.
On stage. It's still Sarah, Mark. What? Hey, 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 hey.
Everybody scream!
Wow.
Jump up to the sky and twist. Hands up high, scream! Hey, Stitch, Stitch!
Oh, the wave! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, let's do a big wave together. Everybody put your hands down. When my hands go up, let's do 2 waves. Ready? Let's go. Just the tables. Hey, give yourselves a round of applause. That was amazing. Hey, we got time for one more dance with Stitch. Everyone say yay.
Yay! All right, we're getting out of here.
DJ, you yell play that song. Hey DJ.
Play that song.
It's your song. All right.
Hey,
friends,
hey,
let's do the
hey,
sexy
hey,
song.
hey,
All right,
hey. All right, Jackalope Lantern, welcome. I did not. I asked for one. She said she was out. She said they ran out early in the morning. We tried to get a map too, and that didn't work. So, sorry I let us down, rookies. Sorry I let us down. All right, it's saying 20 minutes for the Autopia. Mark says, at the airport, a family of 5 are being paged for their flight to London. What could they possibly be doing? For sure. That's crazy. Oh, it's a Pluto! And Goofy.
Nice. He's literally jumping for BTS. Wow. I could honestly.
That's hilarious. Jackalope says, bummer, how could they have possibly predicted an end? I think they intentionally under-predicted it, right? Let's see, this line doesn't look too bad. Let's try it. We ought to ride it. We ought to ride it. Linnea says, I'll be there in 20 minutes. Let's go to London and take the Eurostar to Disney Paris. Yes! Through the tunnel. That's exactly how we got to Disneyland Paris. Paul's paying good money, $13 Canadian to hear your comedy show, including drinks. Look at you, big spender, Paul. They would have to bulldoze Tomorrowland after I entertain the children with my improvised musical stylings. Yes, it will forever be scarred, Linnea. Forever. Uh-oh. Paul's second guessing once he converted it to USD. He's a little worried. Linnea, are you asking me if I've been to Disneyland Paris? Yes. I have indeed been to Disneyland Paris. I've seen them all. Yes, you're planning your trip to Paris. I will have to tell you guys when we're not in this. Well, maybe this is the perfect spot. By the way, seriously, don't record in the Sherman Bros exhibit in the cinema on Main Street. or your stream will be shut down over copyright. Okay, okay. Paul, I didn't know that Main Street Cinema had anything other than like the typical Main Street Cinema things. Yes, Mark, you are absolutely welcome to come visit Disneyland. It's new today for the 70th. Okay, good to know, good to know. Disneyland Paris was fun. It was very fun. Their Big Thunder Mountain was wild. It starts in like the normal area of the park, and then it goes under the rivers of America, or you know, whatever they call it out there. And then you end up like riding the actual ride on Tom Sawyer's Island. It's crazy. Again, like whatever they call that out there. So that is that was super cool. Let's see. They have an Indiana Jones roller coaster that goes upside down. That was under refurbishment when we went. So that kind of stunk. And then what else? What else about Disneyland Paris? I'll tell you what. It was not my favorite. Not my favorite park. However, they have done quite a few improvements to it. Quite a few improvements to the park. So I definitely think a trip that wasn't, say, oh, we're coming up on 6 years ago, I think you're gonna have a really good time. So, Mark, it is not as good. It is not as good. I don't know how to explain Disneyland Paris, Mark. I have opinions about all the other parks except for Disneyland Paris. That's how uninteresting it was. However, I will say Disneyland Paris is the easiest to get to of all of the international parks. So they do have the Nautilus there. You can go down inside the Nautilus. Yes, that was so cool. That was so cool. Yes, the Louvre in Versailles. Yes, go take a selfie in the Hall of Mirrors. Right. Go see the teeny little. Go see the teeny little Mona Lisa. Monique, another crazy week in Florida. Look at you. You're just doing crazy. Cheryl, Versailles Gardens were disappointing. I'll tell you what, I gotta be honest. The entirety of Paris is meh. This is my personal opinion, of course. My personal opinion only. There's some very cool places to go. Paris might not make the cut if I were to go again. Linnea says, did you know about the history and consume all the articles, information, YouTube videos Paul suggests, and listen to 40 hours of Tony Baxter and Ed Scott talking about building it? I did not, Linnea. So I was ill prepared. Ill prepared indeed. I'm just saying. I would love to go to Disneyland Paris, but I just can't. I don't have an opinion about it. So, yeah. Pirates Ride in Paris is the backwards version of the California one. Yes. Monique says, this telegram went so wild, I knew I finished up production hour and ushering the summer semester. So all I have is the online global history online class. Okay, good luck. Good luck, Monique. That's awesome. That does sound wild. Paul, finishing up a Frozen Land at Paris. Is it similar to the one in Hong Kong? Because that one in Hong Kong was pretty cool. I didn't realize how cool the Louvre was, but I did recently learn they use spit to refurbish historical paintings and plan to ask all the questions about the process. That is hilarious. Maybe you can participate, Linnea. Maybe you would be so honored. Mark says we also eventually want to see Florida. You know what? I'll tell you what. I went to Florida in 2020. I went to Florida in 2020, and as you can imagine, it was very different, I'm sure, than it is now. That was my most recent time, at least. So. Monique. Chips and French fries, pizza too. That's crazy. Paul says, by the way, I saw your Magic Key video the other day. Very much fun and saves me the $60 to buy one. Yes. Paul, I was here the first day of the 70th celebration, and those things were flying off the shelf. And I was like, dang it, I need to buy one. I need to buy one in order to, make sure they don't run out or whatever. And so I bought that big stupid thing, and it sat in the trunk of my car for weeks until we finally got around to making the video. So, yeah. Which Walt Disney World in 1992, the studios was new. That's crazy. So they've built Animal Kingdom since you've been there, right, Paul? Am I right on my timeline? Mark's been to Florida in 2012. Okay. 4 Da Vinci paintings, indeed. Well, Linnea, we actually gave it away, ironically. So maybe I'll have to buy another one. Who knows? Who knows what I'm up to? Who knows what I'm up to? I really want to go on an evening tour of the sewers in Paris, but Mark doesn't want to go. I'll tell you what, Paris smells like the evening tour of sewers. So Mark, you might as well go. Okay, I'm talking too much. Paris is fine. It's just not my favorite place, so. Horizons at Epcot, okay. Monique, every day is wild, crazy, and a wacky adventure, okay? That's what I challenge everyone to do. Is go on a wild, crazy, and wacky adventure. 100%. Which is the best non-California park? Shanghai. Just me. Awesome, thank you. Shanghai, Mark. It was amazing. The park was gigantic. They don't have that many rides, ironically. So, I think Mrs. favorite was Hong Kong. So I think everyone's got to go to China at some point. So, man, this place is so loud.
were gone and you guys never.
Shanghai doesn't have a train, yes.
Bienvenido, yo soy Bird. Para asegurarse su paseo sea seguro, permanezca sentado con su cinturón de seguridad.
A flat state like Florida, Paul. How about eastern Colorado? If you look the wrong direction in Denver, you don't know you're in Denver. Swamplands, Linnea. It's all wet. It's gotta be flat. We could all think the Earth was flat like Christopher Columbus discovered from long ago. Yes, I think we mean flat like no mountains, not not that flat. That's hilarious. ET&M, you have been up to some good stuff, is what I'm sure you've been doing.
1.5 acres.
Yes, welcome ET&M. Yes. Rookie is a flat earther. Good for what? I never said anything remotely similar to that. That is hilarious. Sphere hesitant. Hey, ET&M, congrats. I think last time I looked at your channel, you had like 495 for like a long time. And I was like, oh no. But that is awesome. Congrats, ET&M, on 500 subs. It's seriously a big deal. Like when your stuff starts working, it's a really great feeling. So. People drive 4 or 5 miles an hour on the 405 just to drive another car at Disneyland. If you're from LA County, yes, Paul. Yes, that's exactly what happens. Oh, OC is a little more forgiving with the traffic for sure. Oh yeah, ET&M, don't stop there. Keep going. That's fair, Mark. Wow. Paul's not thinking about the blind people, see? Drunk and blind, oh my gosh. There you go. Touche, Monique. Get a Tesla with full self-driving. You can do whatever you want, huh? Don't call me Shirley. Surely I'll be waiting to learn how to drive someday soon. ETNM has 2 new / old 40-foot new flyer buses waiting to be in service. 2 old and 2 new, so are they retiring the old ones? Are they retiring the old buses for the new buses? Which ones do we prefer, ETNM? Do we like the new buses or the old buses?
Vale. Es que les dan mantenimiento, ¿viste? Mira, por ejemplo, se lo tienen.
This is good for a safe ride. Remember to stay seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, legs, and
Okay, from Valley Metro. All right, all right.
push your foot down on the pedal. Stop. Take your foot off of the pedal. For your safety and the safety of others.
Yes, retire all of them. Okay, Monique likes new buses. ETNM, a little more of a buff. Says it's a mix. Linnea, that's definitely a drop. Just me, yep. Thank you.
The other person.
I'm a little offended. She assumed I was by myself. Okay, what color are we getting? There's red, blue, white, black, gold, orange, green, blue, silver. A lot of these are red. A lot of these are red. I'm gonna say red. Monique says blue, ETNM says silver. Today's LA freeway drivers were kids on the Autopia in the 1960s. Yikes. Maybe that's where they learned it. Maybe traffic doesn't have to do with congestion at all. It has to do with the driving habits learned at Disneyland. That's crazy. ETNM says, I love old buses because of their engines, and I like electric buses because of the motors. There you go. There you go. They're each pretty cool, that's for sure. Okay, ETNM says red. Drivers will be learner, beginners can be students to be trained. Yes. Indeed. I'll be glad to be the learner someday. Ah, Monique, sometimes it's not as hard as you think. Sometimes things seem scary. Okay, let's see. There's white, orange. Okay, next one's ours. When it comes around the corner, it's ours. What's it gonna be? Blue! Blue! Who was right? Monique! Monique was right about blue. All right, driving with the left hand. We'll see how this goes. Why'd they stop? Okay. Yes, Linnea, you're number 2. Mark is number 1. Oh my goodness. I was letting it drive itself and it got out of hand. That bad, Paul, huh? I'm doing my best. My knees don't fit underneath the dashboard, so we're trying our best here. All right, prepare to stop. Linnea says maybe they will upgrade them if they ever turn electric, but I'm kind of worried about the timeline to go electric being so close. and no announcement or refurbs being done to the attraction. You know what? That's probably why. Because doesn't the Honda contract end soon? That was an awesome drive, absolutely. Gizmo on the range. We're gonna go backwards in time, yes. No longer future. Tomorrowland is not future-proof. Awesome.
Chocolate, 1 moment till they stop behind you. All the way to the opening. A little more. That's good. That's to your
Awesome,
right.
thank you. All right. That's it. Don't let 400 guilt looks bother you. Have they gotten a new contract yet with Honda or another company? I'm a tad worried. They might be looking at it as a great piece of land. I will tell you what, it is right next door to this monstrosity that they have not used in a very long time. And don't tell me that Star Wars Launch Bay's use of this building. No, no, no. That was fun. That was fun. Replace Tomorrowland with Star Trek. Yes. The carousel and theater are not being used. So sad. Yes. Star Trek Land. Well, and like, listen, like, you'd think you could put Pandora here, but no, they're tearing down Superstar Limo to put Pandora's. Tisk. Tisk, tisk. Alrighty, rookies, should we go see the Little Man? I know Linnea wanted to see the Little Man. We should do that before it gets dark, huh? If they're planning on getting rid of the People Mover tracks, I don't think Autopia would survive. Listen, I have the foolproof way to save Tomorrowland. Bring the People Mover back. That's it. That's it. That's all they have to do is bring the people mover back. If they bring the people mover back, this area of the park will look less abandoned. And less abandoned means popular. And popular means Disney did its job. That's it. Bring the people mover back. And then everyone can shush it too. Little man is on a date with the hula girl for the 70th. Uh-oh. Are we for certain on that? Paul, you seem to know an awful lot about hula girl, huh? Oh man, it is quiet over here. This is nice. Yes. I guess we go this way.
It's getting brighter in the summer.
Wild, wacky adventure continues. Indeed, we've been a little wild. We've seen a little wacky. We move along, indeed. People are already waiting. So it's at 8:45, so about 55 minutes they're waiting. Not insane, gotta be honest. I'm sure it could be worse. Rookie, there. Oh my gosh, Robert. I saw your name and I was gonna say Robert, but then you wrote Rookie underneath your name, so I said Rookie. Anyway, Robert. Yes. 8:45 and 10 something. 10 something. Ooh, some Dole Whip is very popular at Tropical Hideaway. Oh, for example, Upside Down Sundae. Huh. That's what people are, that's what all the hoopla is about. Huh. All right, the crowds are back. We just needed Adventureland to remind us. Whippets. Dole whippets. Oh no. There's a baby in our spot. Well, I'll tell you what, let's buy some time. Let's buy some time. I have my magic band. And over here, you can get a commemorative card with your magic band. However, I've already gotten this one. So I'm not sure if it will work again. Let's see. Oh, it works. It works. It worked, you guys. It says Jungle Navigation Co. Ltd. River boats with headings to Schweizerwald and the Congo. It works, it works. Right here, Mekong Maiden non-transferable ticket issued to valued magic key holder of the Banana Troop 5571. Which jungle house did I get? Mekong Maiden, right? It works. Drops a water card into the water. Yes. Indeed. We were at risk of that for sure. Awesome. Should we do this? Is this what we're doing to celebrate the 70th? I think we're doing this to celebrate the 70th. Let's go find other ones. Speaking of finding other ones, does somebody want to find where they all are for me? Okay, Lynette, we'll come back for the little man. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm just gonna sneak behind you real fast. Sorry. There it is, Linnea. I think Paul is correct. His porch looks a little dusty. I think he went to he definitely went to Small World, so. All right. Okay, Linnea says Frontierland has one.
You have to call 911.
Let's go collect cards from Frontierland. Welcome, Brian. Yes, it has been a long time. We'll have to be serious. We gotta get locked in. Gotta get locked in for Disneyland. Frontierland booth at Silver Spur Supplies, celebrating the Golden Horseshoe, the Mark Twain Riverboat, and the Disneyland Railroad. Let's do it. I think there's one in New Orleans Square, and there's one over by Autopia, I believe. I do believe. Ooh, and it looks like there's no line. How could we be so lucky? Get a little bit of hand sanitizer from that Autopia trip. You give it one of these, right? Wipe it on the pants. Okay. Here is our first class fare. Holder of ticket, valued magic key holder. Enjoy a grand circle tour on the Disneyland Railroad. Tilly's booth at Main Street Cinema. Okay, Paul told us not to go there, but okay. Golden Horseshoe Review. 70 years of rootin' tootin' fun. House rules: no spitting, no cussing, no drinking, no gambling, no shooting, and wipe your boots. And then last one. Aha! Mark Twain Riverboat. Ticket issued to valued magic key. There we go. Okay, Linnea. Linnea's coming in clutch. Let's do this. Fantasyland window by Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because Fantasyland will close soonish. Let's see. Let's go in here. Yeah. Didn't know if I was allowed to go in there. Thanks everyone for joining. Please consider subscribing, hang out, check out my other content. I do more than just live streams. So if the reception is a little too Minecraft for you. Patriotism, welcome, welcome. I appreciate all of you being here, of course. I consider you all my best friends. If you are ever in Disneyland, we'll go to California Adventure and play the boardwalk games. Good stuff.
I want to go. What it is.
Aha. A line. Thank you, Monique, for letting me know that it's back. Yes, we spawned to Fantasyland. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. We were having such a great stream. Jason, hello. What are you talking about? That was a cool magic trick. You teleported to Fantasyland. Yes, indeed. Yes, Jason is here. All right. Woohoo! We are at the castle, yes. You guys, thanks for hanging in there, because I had no clue. I had not a clue that it wasn't working. Tisk. Tisk, tisk. All right, we're gonna walk around. We're gonna walk around to New Orleans Square. Let's go to New Orleans Square. The smells of grub is amazing. It smells so good, you guys. I'm so hungry. Am I showing the parade? Patriotism, perhaps. Perhaps. If we are in the right place, at the right time, absolutely. Afraid to pull a muscle. You could get the sword out, right? Yeah. Yeah, we all could get the sword out. We just don't want to, yeah. Oh, it's funny. Jason's been everywhere. Have you driven a high and dusty road in Winnemucca Winnemucca. Paul, help me out. Mark Linnea. Yes, Miss Ha. I went to Costco the other day. And found out which is crazy. So yeah, no more McDonald's runs for Coke. Everyone's gonna be doing Costco runs for Coke. But yes, definitely a welcome change. Mark says he is a Coke enthusiast, but Linnea is a Pepsi fan. We make it work. That's funny. I've also heard the debate between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. I gotta be honest, they're both pretty yucky to me, but oh well, what do you do, right? What do you do? Okay, we made a big loop. A loop that some of you guys didn't see because we that doesn't matter.
You guys' strides are so long.
Coke Zero all day. Okay. It all tastes the same to me, Mark. Anything that's not original Coke. I could not be diabetic. I'd be very sad. You guys, when is Fantasmic? Can somebody look that up? When Fantasmic is? Because do we want to see it? Monique is number one, huh? Look at that. With 150. That is hilarious. All right, okay. Oh, onward. Did we decide when Fantasmic is? Is this something that interests us, Fantasmic? Emily, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Spooky time, rookie. Not quite yet. Give it a month. Boo, there it is, Jason. There it is, Jason. There's the ghost. There's the ghost Linnea spotted. That's funny. All right. It's about 8:30. What do we want to do? What are we thinking? Let's go see what Fantasmic looks like. Ah, Winnie the Pooh, perhaps. Ice cream. Ice cream. When have we ever gotten ice cream on this channel?
They don't really explain it. He kind of does when it comes to the team. She wants fried chicken too, like me.
She wants to go home. Like,
Oh, she wants to go home?
I could eat too, but I haven't eaten.
We all need to eat. How many calories?
Do you guys know when Fantasmic is? Like what time?
Right there, I can see him. Oh, I burnt 1,000.
Emily, 9:05 and 10:30. Oof. Okay, thank you. 9:05. Did we want to wait for half an hour for Fantasmic? Maybe if we get a good spot? Should we try to get a good spot? Let's try to get a good spot. There we go. Monique's raring to provide the entertainment during Fantasmic. 9:05. How random. Oof. Let's see. No. We don't want to be behind the balloon. What about right here? Right here, so I can smell all the amazing food that people have. There you go, Mark's back on top. Oh my gosh, and Monique's number 2 and Linnea's number 3. That is hilarious. Mark has 225. He jumped up quite a bit. What'd you do to earn those 75 points, Mark? You don't want to know, yes.
Hi there, friends. At this time, we're going to ask everybody to stand up and scoot all the way forward. We want to make as much room in the back as possible for more people. So you're going to stand up and scoot as far forward as you can. Thank you.
Fantastic if you want to sit down for a little while.
Linnea's back. Didn't know you were gone. Linnea, you are number 2 now with 175. Monique is 150. This is hilarious. This really gives us something to to track. Oh. Of course not, Linnea. That's not what I meant. Am I ready? Absolutely, Jason. Absolutely, I'm ready. Aye, aye. Mark says, I noticed. Yes. Indeed. Okay, we have half an hour. Half of an hour. Somebody count to 1,800.
Showing my jacket. And so I'm like trying to stay working and my hands like right here on my mouth and like my sunglasses really big. He just sits down and
How is the weather today? Emily, no one has asked how the weather is today. So thank you. Thank you for asking. It is nice. We'll say nice today. Yes. It's maybe on the warm side. So the breeze is nice. Yes, it's nice. Nah, it's not cold. It is very comfy and comfortable and cozy. Yes. Linnea cozied up and is watching from Mark's spot. There you go. Linnea, yes, do tell us about Mark's spot on the couch. Didn't you break it last time we talked? Has the couch been repaired?
And so he did that too. And like I guess he like hits her up all the time, but I lost him after that. I think after that,
So I was hoping I'd have more.
Do you draw like on the
Linnea says, I didn't break it. It was just like that when he came back. Yes. The couch has been fixed. Yes, he did fix it though. Yes, okay. Linnea didn't break it, but the couch has been fixed. That's hilarious. Reminds me of the phrase, you break it, you bought it. Yes. There you go, Linnea. You break it, you buy it. That means the entire couch is yours. Mark says, I had to change a wire for the recliner. It wore out after years of constant use. Constant use, huh, Mark? That's where you post up. The entire couch is hers this weekend, yes. Linnea has a spot to put her snacks now. But speaking of snacks, we have a little bit until Fantasmic starts. Go grab some snacks. Go subscribe to the channel. go check out my other content, or stay. Check out my other content after the stream. But definitely subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Check it out. I've got some pretty cool stuff. I do more than just live streams. The live streams are maybe not as I don't want to, I want to say professional, not as if anything on the channel is all that professional, but I think that's my point.
Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining us during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration as we cherish all the happiness we make together. In just 30 minutes, the rivers of America will come alive with the sensational sights and sounds of Fantasmic. Get ready to cheer as Mickey Mouse calls upon his incredible imagination to conjure up a spectacular world of magic and fantasy. We're just 30 minutes away from Fantasmic.
Buenas noches, amigos. Gracias por acompañarnos durante la celebración del 70 aniversario del Disneyland Resort y por compartir la felicidad que nos une. En tan solo 30 minutos, Rivers of America cobrará vida con imágenes y sonidos sensacionales de Fantasmic. Prepárense para celebrar a Mickey Mouse mientras recurre a su increíble imaginación para conjurar un mundo espectacular de magia y fantasía. Estamos a tan solo 30 minutos de Fantasmic.
Tell you what, you guys, I am starving. Mark loves the live streams. Linnea says so much great content and the live streams are the best. Aw, you guys are so great. I love you guys. Mark says you don't need 4 pillows. Nah, one for her head, one for her back, one for her knees, one for her feet. I could totally see it. I could totally see 4 pillows. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this part of the live streams are always so That's funny. No, this is just the this is just the improv skit, that's all. Linnea needs 5, yes. For maximum comfort. One pillow from the Walt Disney animatronic. Explain. I've not seen any videos of this animatronic yet today. Linnea, yes, definitely stretch. Definitely stretch before you perform Fantasmic, 100%. The animatronic looks like my pillow guy, we've decided. Okay, okay. There you go. Mark, you beat Disney to it. Look at you. Of the pillow and the animatronic, I'm so excited. I need to see it. You might be able to sell this pillow guy for some money on eBay, no? People have sold Cheetos for a lot, so oh, I thought we were talking about Mark's pillow. He was saying my pillow, not the my pillow guy. Okay, I can see it now in my head. That's really funny. Yes, I am glad we cleared that up as well. That's funny. Because Mark was like, yeah, it looks like my pillow guy. I was like, oh, you're a pillow guy, okay. Mark must have a human-looking pillow. That looks like Walt Disney. That's why I was like, you need to sell it.
This one.
We did not, Linnea. We took the train from Paris proper for the park and then went back to our hotel in Paris proper. Emily says, I fully thought Mark had a person that specifically purchased him pillows. That is hilarious. The train and back and forth was totally fine. You have to purchase special fare. You have to purchase like your normal subway pass doesn't work. You need to purchase a special fare to get to Disneyland, and they are very serious about checking it. At least they were. But yeah, no, they did not let us put it in the machine to let us out. They made us hand it to an actual human being to make sure that we weren't like joshing them. So yeah, a pillow dealer. Yes, there's a man in a trench coat in the park dealing pillows. Sounds like Mark is getting secondhand cartoon exposure. What? Shaming Linnea. While chatting with Disneyland friends. That is so funny. Linnea says we are going to stay in the village near the station before the Disneyland station. There you go. That'll be good. That'll be good for you. Quick getaway. Quick escape to Disneyland.
Yeah, so that's what all the clubs is about. You know, like, it's like another reason to have barbecue and be here, you know?
Yeah.
And then look at how the design was that. And I look at how the design is. You know, and I'm like, hey,
Oh yeah, you could definitely save some dough doing it that way for sure. Should we check the leaderboard? Mark is number 1 with 225. Linnea is number 2 with 225. Monique has 150. Paul 150. Missa 100. ET&M 75. 75. Emily's climbing. With 75. That's hilarious. Yes, Gibbs. Ted, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Come earn some points that YouTube apparently gives people now. We had Emily comment and tell us when Fantasmic was. And she had 25 points, but Ted now
Good evening,
just
friends.
joined and he has 50.
Thank you for joining us during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration as we cherish all the happiness we make together. In just 15 minutes, the rivers of America will come alive with the sensational sights and sounds of Fantasmic. Please be advised that guests located near the waterfront may get wet. Once again, Fantasmic will begin in just 15 minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches, amigos. Gracias por acompañarnos durante la celebración del 70 aniversario del Disneyland Resort y por compartir la felicidad que nos une. En tan solo 15 minutos, Rivers of America cobrará vida con las sensacionales imágenes y sonidos de Fantasmic. Por favor, tengan en cuenta que los visitantes situados cerca de la orilla del agua pueden mojarse. Una vez más, Fantasmic comenzará en solo 15 minutos. Gracias.
Even the airplane Mark didn't want to listen to the cartoons. Sarah has never seen Fantasmic. Listen, I don't blame you. The crowds for Fantasmic are crazy. I'm definitely not the biggest fan. Carpet and a special mattress. Oh yeah. All right, you guys, let me know if you are experiencing what Robert is experiencing with the lagginess. We're gonna try to get this to you. We're trying our best. Really cozy blanket, keep you warm, and of course for cooling too, a blanket for cooling. Monique. Jason's in his room, heck yeah.
Maybe a little bit of everything.
They're not reading the comments.
And they're advised to have it. We used to go to the soda machine and get a little bit of everything. Yeah, what was it called?
Yes, Linnea. Okay, let's talk about this. It was supposed to be called Imagination. That's why the first part of the song, after the boop boops, to start up, says Imagination. Boop boop boop. I am excited for this boop boop boop. We still have 12 minutes. 12 minutes for the boop 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 though. If anybody's watching who's not subscribed, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you subscribed. That way you can bookmark my channel to watch on another day when you're feeling like you're missing out on Disneyland. I call that a win-win. Ooh, Linnea with more. They tried to copyright Imagination, but found out they couldn't just copyright any word. So they pleased in the direction. Oh, couldn't copyright any word they pleased in the dictionary, so they had to change the name. I get it. So they made up a word. Fantastic. Monique says you meant bibbidi bobbidi boo. No, it's boop boop boop. We decided it's boop boop boop.
Oh yeah. That was not me. That was
Ted, what are you holding there? Is that a plant? Is that like a root vegetable? Maybe a pineapple? Monique, indeed. Ted is Wally. Okay, I can see it. Ted has a neck though. Wally doesn't.
That was fine. I was literally going like my dear mind, like looking like a chip, which is
There we go, Monique. There's the vegetable. Vegetable and some flowers. Nice.
the whole thing collapsed.
Of course, Linnea. We are always here to listen. At least I am. Are you a rabbit? Maybe sometimes. Monique would be Minnie Mouse and Tinkerbell. There you go. Who would I be?
Every time, like, I look at the and I'm not tall enough, I'm like this. Okay, this is like, okay, all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Is it cold, Mark? You said your new gate is icy. Is it cold? Is it still winter in Canada? Yes, Emily. Are you a pirate? Oh no, now Ted's a sad penguin. Still very Wall-E-esque though. Ted is still very Wall-E-esque. The penguin's name is Pablo. Okay, okay. Mark says nice and quiet. Nope, it's icy. I'm one of those weirdos that has to get to the airport super early. Yeah, that's true, Mark. You've been there for 2 hours now. Linnea would be every member of Powerline, yes. Yeah, are you actually at the airport, Mark? Emily brings up a good point.
Not to use your flash during the show for me. Thank you.
Do I have flash? I do not have flash. Mark says so I can eat and settle in and start the vacation and adjust to any changes. There you go. Are you hiding in the backyard, Mark? It's getting dark out. Yes, Mark. Come in. "12 midnight in Ohio," Jason. No, Linnea dealer. The pillow dealer will bring him. Emily says, "Eyewitnesses, you break his spot." Yes.
Good evening, friends. The thrilling spectacle of Fantasmic is now just a few minutes away. So that you may fully enjoy this performance, the lights surrounding the rivers of America will be dimmed. For your safety and for the safety of those around you, please remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. And please be advised that guests located close to the waterfront may get wet. Now, get ready for the sensation you'll never forget. Fantasmic, starting in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches, amigos. El emocionante espectáculo de Fantasmic comenzará en tan solo unos minutos. Para que puedan disfrutar plenamente de esta presentación, las luces que rodean Rivers of America se atenuarán. Por su seguridad y la de quienes los rodean, por favor permanezcan en su lugar hasta que las luces sean restauradas. Y por favor tengan en cuenta que los visitantes situados cerca de la orilla del agua pueden mojarse. Y ahora prepárense para sentir una sensación que nunca olvidarán. Fantasmic comenzará en tan solo unos minutos. Gracias.
To ARG. Ted's a cat in a box. Still Wally-esque. Wally in a box. Caesar, welcome. I was hoping that Disneyland would do something special on this day. I believe they did this morning. So I missed out. I missed out for sure. Opposite of reclining. Recliner, don't recline. Clining, yes. First you climb, then you recline. Incline. Recline, incline. Wouldn't it be decline? Standing, yeah, that's right. That's right, Linnea, you're doing it all wrong. Yes, Bob Iger did ring a bell, yes.
Good evening, friends. Following tonight's performance of Fantasmic, we invite you to remain in the area to enjoy our nighttime spectacular.
Thanks for joining, Jason.
Buenas
Bye-bye.
noches, amigos. Esta noche, al finalizar la presentación de Fantasmic, los invitamos a que permanezcan en el área para disfrutar de nuestro gran espectáculo nocturno. Gracias.
It was from the New York Stock Exchange. All right, who's excited? I've been holding my breath since they made that announcement, so. Brian, welcome. Fantastic. Fantasmic debuted in 1995. Ask me how you know. How do you know this, Brian? Ted was also holding his breath. Yes, there we go, Brian. Emily wants to know too. Spill it. Spill it. What happened that year?
Tonight, our friend and host Mickey Mouse uses his vivid imagination to create magical imagery for all to enjoy. In a moment, you can experience a beautiful fantasy or an exciting adventure. But beware, nothing is more powerful than the imagination. For it can also expand your brain.
This was the first summer you worked there. It was a big deal. Brian worked at Disneyland. What?
I invite you to join me and experience Fantasmic, a journey beyond your wildest imagination.
Powder and show me the fuse. Keep showing the powder and Watch this, Wendy. Come on, In the past, I've been lost. Even kidding when they called me back home. Let's into our own tentacles.
Good evening, friends. Don't go anywhere, as we are moments away from our fireworks spectacular. Rivers of America offers excellent viewing, and soon the lights in the area will be dim for you to fully enjoy. We ask that you please stay during the performance, and that you remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. Thank you.
All right, thanks you guys for hanging out with me. I am going to get a little bit better of a position for the fireworks. I will not be looking at the comments for a sec. Give me just a second. All right, MP, welcome. Brian said if my train were pulling into Frontierland Station right now, I would be doing everything in my power to get out as fast as possible. You don't want to be on the train in this situation when this ends, because everybody turns around and heads right towards you. That's hilarious. Of course, Ted, thank you for being here. Thank you. Appreciate the support as always. Linnea said, would you ignore us if we asked for a tender ride, Brian? That is hilarious. The Jungle. It's on every platform. Do you do Spotify? I'll DM the link. Nice. Yes, very nice, Monique. Thank you.
For over 100 years, Walt Disney Animation Studios has invited audiences to believe in things never thought possible. And so tonight, we once again invite you to wish upon stars, to step into the unknown, and to join us on this, our wondrous journey.
Some things start out big, and some things start out small. But sometimes the smallest thing can make the biggest changes of all.
Hard to know just where it starts, how it grows from just a spark. It's wondrous. I feel it now, it's you and me, a gentle stream of energy. I know it's wondrous. From dream to wish to a very first try, from jumping to falling to learning to fly. Slow go from pain to each motion that meets the eye.
know it's hard work of your own.
There's been trials and tribulations. You know I've had my share, but I could and I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me every tale's to come true, but you gotta make 'em happy.
Will today be the day? You're ready to fly. Container trip.
Come on, everybody, here we go.
You got the makings of greatness in you, but you gotta take the helm and chart your own course. Stick to it, no matter the squash.
We could be immortals, immortal, but not for okay, here's the plan. We're gonna be low and fast, we'll take you by surprise.
It's both your mama's proud time. Don't die.
Sometimes the only payoff for having any faith is when it's tested again and again every day.
I came here to make the world a better place, but I think I broke it.
I'm not the right person. You have to choose someone else. Choose someone else. Please.
Sometimes the world seems against you. The journey may leave a scar, but scars can heal and reveal just where you are.
more than anyone or anything. Nothing could ever be broken that we can't fix together.
Hay mariposas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer, parte y volver, hacia adelante seguirás, paso milagros, viendo quizás ríos, hay que volar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro. Hay mariposas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer, parte y volver, to fly up high to the light, waters surround you, just let the world come down, don't look behind you, fly till you find your way toward tomorrow.
You've never seen anything so wonderful in your entire life. It's the stars that light your eyes. It's the fire of butterflies. When the tears can it's the magic that we It's the stars that light your eyes. It's the fire of butterflies. When the tears can't believe it's wonderful.
And so we come to the end of this chapter.
Oh no, please, can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again?
But who? It's just another turn of the page. And I, for one, think what comes next will be wondrous.
It's hard to know just where it starts, how it grows from just as far.
Thank you for joining us for Fantasmic during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration.
Fantasmic,
At
huh?
this time, we ask that you please leave the Fantasmic viewing area and exit through Adventureland, guided by our cast members. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the rest of your visit with us at Disneyland.
Gracias por acompañarnos en esta presentación de Fantasmic durante la celebración del 70 aniversario del Disneyland Resort. En estos momentos les pedimos que por favor desalojen el área y que sigan las indicaciones de nuestros miembros del elenco para salir por Adventureland. Gracias por su cooperación y disfruten el resto de su visita en Disneyland.
Moment comes for everyone to take a chance and make it.
It was quite the workout. Thank you, Monique. All right, you guys. good. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Brian. Yeah, they don't all turn out this well, so you picked a good one. I think I'm gonna hang it up here. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, Emily, we must invite Brian back to share more stories. Of course, Missa, of course. The Rookie Clubhouse. Indeed. Indeed. Alrighty, Sarah. Good night. Bye. Brian, good to meet you too. Of course. Of course. Yes, the Disney tea. What happened? What happened to was it Anthony talking about the helicopters and stuff chasing people down? What was that? That was hilarious. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Emily. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. I hope you all have a magical night. Peace and love. Thanks, Monique. That's cute. Yes, the cast member drama, for sure. I remember his name was Anthony, but that was a while ago. That was last year sometime. Okay. Alrighty, you guys, I'm being kicked out, so I'm gonna hang you up here. Okay. Love you, bye. See you whenever.